Junior Jewels. I'm Carly.
And I'm Jess, and we are the hosts of Typical Tuesday Night,
a Taylor Swift podcast. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Typical Tuesday Night podcast. I'm Carly.
And I'm Jess. And today we have one of everyone's all-time favorite episodes. Yes. Today we are doing Misheard lyrics for the life of a showgirl.
These are always just so fun.
So fun.
Was this Aubrey's idea?
Yes.
Thank you, Aubrey.
Back when we very first started the podcast, she's like, Misheard lyrics would be so fun.
Because it is.
It has been so fun.
so fun.
Yes.
Okay, I was listening to a podcast this morning, the What We Said podcast, and they were talking about their Spotify predictions.
Okay.
And I was like, it would be so fun for us to kind of talk about what our Spotify Wrapped predictions would be.
I've been thinking about that.
Because it's like, it's going to be soon.
Yeah.
I don't know what mine's going to be.
I don't know.
It stresses me out.
I'm stressed too.
I will say, I think Taylor will be number one.
As like your artist?
Album. Yeah. Artist, number one. I definitely think it's going to be Taylor. But then I was like, there was a lot of new music released this year, like throughout the year. I was thinking back to March, we went to the Kelsey Ballerini concert.
Yes.
So I was listening to that album a ton.
Yeah.
And then I listened to Gracie a ton this year, but probably the first half of the year.
Yeah.
So I feel like she will be on there.
But I also listened to Sabrina's new album.
I was going to say, yeah. So I'm really intrigued to see what my artists end up, but I definitely think because I have The Life of a Showgirl new album, Taylor will be my number one artist. What are you thinking though? I know you, especially the beginning, like the first half of the year, I feel like you were all over the place.
Yeah, I have been real just major mixed bag most of this year. And like, so even then, like even outside of Taylor, I'm just like, it could go to anyone.
I know.
I hit Kelsey pretty hard for a while. I hit Gracie. Honestly, I think Gracie, if it's not Taylor, I think Gracie is probably my next.
It's hard because I feel like I forget January through June.
I know.
I'm like, I don't know. What was I doing?
Yeah.
What was my life like? I went to a concert.
And like, my bike playlist is a big deal. And I actually changed that up quite a bit this year. So like, I don't know if that'll affect as much. I also didn't ride my bike nearly as much this year as I did last year. So it's really up in the air for me. But I feel like the thing for my Spotify Wrapped that always like throws me for a loop is the song.
I know, same.
The number one song. Last year, I'm pretty sure it was Fortnite, and I was like, what?
That's right.
Literally, what? And I was kind of offended, and I'm like, I need to be more careful next year.
And then we've already forgotten.
I know.
The ones that I hate though is my kids' songs.
Yeah.
Because I feel like they are a little bit more picky about, I want to listen to this song.
Yeah.
And we go on and listen to it on repeat a gazillion times.
Yes.
And so it gets a lot more views, where I definitely, we've talked about this on the podcast, I'm much more of an album listener.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll put on Sabrina's album and listen to it front to back 7 times versus picking out Man-Child 7 times.
Yes.
And
that's true.
So I'm really curious to see how that plays out. And it makes me wonder if either one, my kids are going to win out. And I don't know. They always call them Johnny's songs from Sing.
Oh,
they both like different ones. And so we just switch off between these 2 songs that Johnny sings. So I'm like, it's got to be either one of those. We did listen to a lot of Nightmare Before. Like, this is Halloween. I feel like I've heard way too many times. But also it's like this time of the year.
Yeah.
So I could totally see one of my kids' songs going in on those songs. But otherwise, if it was like my actual, I don't know. It's hard to remember what I was listening to previously.
You at least course corrected this year by listening to Spotify and not on iTunes. Yes. You course corrected that. That is a good thing.
Thank you for helping me see the error of my ways. Appreciate that. But it makes me wonder if maybe like Fate of Ophelia or like a track one would be one of my favorites. And I wonder if that's partly why you got Fortnite, because it was, I'm just going to start this album, listen through it. And that's the one that gets played the most. Because there are some times where I only get through 6 songs and then I turn it off and then I start it over once. So I don't know. I'm very curious. But do you have a song idea?
I do think Fate of Ophelia has a good chance. I guess if I'm speaking specifically about Life of a Showgirl, Fate of Ophelia, and honestly, probably Honey.
Okay.
Probably have the biggest chances on that album. But there are some Gracie songs that I think for sure could take it. Nobody's Son, maybe, from Sabrina. I've listened to that one a lot.
I feel like I did.
And when did you get...
I cannot listen to that song without thinking of Robert Irwin, though. I like every single time it comes on. That is what I think of. Thank you to you.
So funny.
Did That's So True come out the beginning of this year?
I think it came out end of last year, but like we were still hitting it hard because we made that reel in February.
Well, that's what I was gonna bring up.
So we were listening to it a lot still.
Because I listened to that a ton. Yeah. But that's the tricky part. I don't remember what I was listening to back then. So.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued.
I am curious. Like I took, if I'm being honest, I took a pretty hard Taylor break in the middle of the year for personal reasons. Sounds so silly.
I've come back.
But it's true. But like,
but you gotta do
that's why I feel like it could for me potentially be Gracie, because I was hitting her hard and I was hitting her across multiple of her albums.
Okay. Yeah.
I wasn't like listening to one of her albums front to back. I was listening to a lot of her music across a lot of albums. Yeah. And so I could see that. Hers. Okay. We also, like, me and my kids have listened to a ton of Alex Warren, like Ordinary and stuff, like a lot. So that one could have a chance. We'll have
to see. I'm excited to find out. It's always fun. And it's fun to see, like, we get a different viewpoint from the podcast. We get to see, like, how many listeners we had and how many top podcasts. And that's really fun to see, too.
Yes, so that is.
I'm excited to see all the stats. Yes. Okay, did you want to read a review?
Yes, I pulled one up. Okay. So this one's short and sweet.
Love it.
It says, I love y'all's podcast so much. It's amazing how you fact check everything. And I feel like I'm talking to you through your podcast. You guys totally deserve 5 stars. Don't ever ruin the friendship.
Oh, that's sweet. That's really cute.
Love that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
One other thing that I wanted to bring up, because I feel like we haven't talked about it in a while and it's always a little bit confusing to people, is our subscriber episodes. We've been talking about those like a decent amount, but I wanted to just really quickly remind everybody like what those entail and how those work. Yes. So there's 2 options to get our subscriber episodes. We do 2 bonus episodes every month for anybody that subscribes to our podcast, either via Apple Podcast subscription or via Patreon. So it's $5 a month, and that gets you the 2 bonus episodes, and you can pay for that either way. If you sign up on Patreon, you also get access to Zoom calls monthly, which are so much fun. We get on Zoom and just chat all of the Taylor stuff. And then you also get access to our group chat. So that's also really fun. That's why a lot of people like to go the Patreon route for those few extra things. And you can listen to the Patreon episodes, like the subscriber episodes, on Spotify and Apple.
Yeah, like it
connects really easily. So don't think like, well, I want to listen to them, but I want to listen on Spotify. I don't want to have the Patreon app. You don't need it. You can still listen any way you want. If you do sign up on Apple subscription, though, and you pay for the full year, you get a discount. So it's even better than the $5. So we just want to remind you guys of that. And if you guys have any questions, then you can let us know. But those are some of our absolute all-time favorite episodes.
Every time after we're done, we're like, that was so fun. We always have everyone messaging us like, that was such a fun episode. Yes. Like 10 out of 10 recommend.
Totally. And we made it so affordable. It's like $5 for all of that stuff, 2 bonus episodes. And so if you want all of the Taylor content in your life, that's where you're going to want to be.
It's so fun.
All right, before we get into the Misheard lyrics, we are going to talk about today's 2 podcast sponsors. We are just always so appreciative of these companies that sponsor the podcast. So anytime you can use our code, if you're looking for something new and you want to try these products, please do so. So today's first podcast sponsor is Dime Beauty.
Yes, so we love Dime Beauty. They're a really clean beauty company that has a lot of skincare, and they have, we love their clean fragrances.
Yes.
I personally, I use multiple of their products every day, but I've recently been loving their whipped exfoliating mask because it's getting winter and my skin is dry, and like every time I use it, my skin feels incredible. It looks like way more glowy. I love it so much. But also Dime has so many amazing like things you could gift people like for the holidays. Like it's such a good place to shop for gifts for loved ones. And they always do like gift sets and bundles and deals. And so like definitely be watching their stuff for those kinds of things around the holidays. But they're a great company to use for gifts for anybody.
Yeah, that is so smart because that's a product too that everybody can use.
Yes.
Which is like, okay. And it's clean. So you know that it's
you're not worried that it's gonna like
what product you're giving them.
Yeah.
But they also give us the biggest discount code, which is amazing. So you can use code Typical Tuesday Night for 20% off your order at dimebeautyco.com.
Yes. And then today's podcast is also sponsored by Getaway Today.
Yes. Getaway Today is one of my all-time favorite travel agencies to use. They offer discount tickets on theme parks and hotels and just travel in general. So if you are looking to buy like Disneyland tickets, I know they're going up in price next year. Getaway Today has them way discounted. You can buy them now, use them next year. Same with other options. So if you are planning on doing any travel next year, especially to like theme parks, or you're just looking for better deals on hotels, highly recommend checking out Getaway Today.
Yeah. And of course, we have a discount code for you. You can use code TTN10 at getawaytoday.com for $10 off.
Perfect. Okay, so like always, we have to share our own Misheard lyrics. Do you have any from this album?
I do, and I've been making sure to write them in my phone. A few of these. Okay, I have 3.
Oh, perfect.
2 of them are mine. One of them was a child. Not my own child, but a friend's child.
Love it.
So the first one I have, which we've already talked about multiple times on the podcast, is I say tiny chihuahua instead of toy chihuahua. Tiny chihuahua in a tiny purse instead of toy chihuahua in a tiny purse.
That's one of those too. Once you say it one way, like you can't get it out.
It was so frustrating. Even when I knew, I still would sing it wrong. And it's so frustrating. My other one is also an actually romantic, actually.
Oh, okay.
And when she says, when the Cokes got you brave. I, for a while, thought it was when the Cokes got your brain.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, that fits.
It makes sense. But yeah, I'm like,
that's one that
it's wrong.
We understand. Because it makes sense.
And then this one is from the child. Yeah. Like we've said on the podcast, it's so funny. There's so many kids whose favorite song on the album is Elizabeth Taylor. It's hilarious to me. But I thought this was so cute. This girl whose song, she's probably about my oldest age, so like 6, 7. 6, 7.
It's funny though. Why is that the second time that has been brought up tonight?
Oh my gosh. If you know, you know. And actually, I don't know. I don't get it, but it's everywhere. So she loves the song Elizabeth Taylor, and but she thought that instead of saying Elizabeth Taylor, she thought it said it's a little bit Taylor.
Oh, I actually love that.
I know.
It's a little bit Taylor. That is probably the new way I'm going to say it now.
Yeah. Instead of
that.
Yeah. It's so funny.
That is amazing. I just realized I had been talking with some people about we needed to do like a section in Misheard lyrics about funny things that kids say about this album, and I forgot to include it. So we'll have to do like maybe another episode, just like include those at like the beginning or something, because people had sent me a few really funny ones.
That's so funny.
Okay, so I also have 2 Misheard lyrics that I remember. I wish I would have been better about writing them down initially, especially because we told people to do that. I did not take your own advice. But this one was one that I didn't realize until today when I was doing our like deep dive. We have another deep dive we're recording tonight, so I was looking up some lyrics. So in The Life of a Showgirl, she says, as the club promoter arrived, I had always heard, so she waited by the stage door, asked the club for more to arrive. Meaning she was saying like, I don't want to start singing until more people are here. Like I want to be singing to a bigger crowd. I want more people to know me.
So
then I was like, she waited by the stage door as the club promoter arrived?
You're right.
What?
That's hilarious.
But that's
I love that.
And then in Honey, I always thought it was Baby I'm Yours. But it's And it's baby, it's yours.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how. Yeah.
That's
anyway,
so funny.
one way I'm always saying it wrong. So yeah,
that's so.
But the club promoter one really
that's
blew my mind. I was like, had been singing that
totally
completely wrong.
That's
but
hilarious.
again, it fit.
It does.
It's like, oh, okay,
it's not like Taco Bell or something.
Yeah.
Tortured Poets Department featuring Taco Bell.
Yeah, pros. If you have not listened to that one, that's always a good one too. Those episodes are fun to re-listen to.
Yeah, and they're so short and easy listens.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we always ask you guys for your misheard lyrics. So let's go through your submission.
Here we go. Okay, so the first one said, this one was submitted multiple times.
Okay.
Like I think 4 or 5 times. Okay. Like it was everywhere. So they said, instead of I like them cloaked in Gucci and in Scandal, a lot of people heard I like them cooked in Gucci and in Scandal. You'd heard that too?
I am guilty.
One of those.
That is one I didn't write down, and that I 100% thought that for like a couple days.
Yeah. So many people. The first person that wrote it in said, like, I thought it was in Witch's Cauldron or something. Like, I still hear it. Like, that's amazing. And then somebody else said, I actually thought her friends were really bathing in it, like bathing in Gucci. Yeah. And I was like, oh, that's kind of funny.
That's funny.
So there was a lot of those, but.
Okay, this next one is from Elizabeth Taylor. People thought it said, I cry my eyes violent instead of violet.
Makes sense.
It makes sense. I love that we always like decide, like,
that was acceptable.
Yeah, if it's acceptable or not.
The funny thing is like the acceptable ones aren't as fun either. Like, not that it matters, but I'm like, yeah, I need more Taco Bell.
Yeah, we need more Taco Bell.
But I'm always like, how did you come up with that?
Yeah.
Like, clearly that doesn't make sense.
But also we always talk about how we absolutely love when people like defend their thinking.
Yes.
So funny.
Okay, this person, I think you'll love this one. They said, I thought it was, I pledge allegiance to your hands, your team, your thighs.
Thighs?
But I was just like,
I mean,
you must have listened to that song, then listened to Wood, and then put it on repeat.
Yeah, you mixed them together a little bit.
I don't know.
Yeah, it works.
It kind of fits. Yeah,
I pledge allegiance to your hands on my thighs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. Okay, the next one is who covered up your scandals from Father Figure? Like a question.
Oh, no. Who covered up your sandals?
I can't even
didn't read it.
I'm like, it's so in my brain what it is. I can't even read it.
Some of them, it took me a second.
Who covered up your sandals?
Yeah.
My brain just doesn't want to sing Scandals. It's the new lyric for me.
It's like, that makes 0 sense.
Who covered up your sandals?
Especially because, it's that part that just
goes hard.
Yeah, it's like, those freaking sandals.
That's so funny.
Okay, this one's from The Life of a Showgirl. So instead of, okay, I'll just say the misheard lyric is, her father whored her out like all men did.
Oh, gall. Yeah.
Could you imagine? Instead of her father whored around like all men did.
Oh my gosh.
That is a very big difference.
Very big difference.
This poor showgirl, man. Like,
oh my gosh. Oh, this is so funny. From The Life of a Showgirl, they thought it said, I thought it was sweeter than a peach bud.
Instead of sweeter than a peach, but
you don't know The Life of a Showgirl. Peach bud. That's
peach
funny.
bud.
Oh
peach
my
bud.
gosh.
I love it. This one said, I thought it was bring me a best friend who is hot and fun. I had it right. Instead of, this is kind of similar to that last one.
Oh.
Instead of bring me a best friend who is hot, I thought I had it right.
Yeah.
So the like I thought kind of fit. They thought it was and fun. And so then the whole thing just kind of.
That's so funny. Okay, from Canceled, they thought it said they're the ones with matching scarves.
I love that.
They're the
they went to the store.
Scarves.
Got matching scarves.
That is hilarious.
I feel like we need matching scarves.
We do need matching red scarves.
Oh. Okay, well now I'm like, my brain is like, okay.
You're like, wait.
Jake Gyllenhaal and I don't know, somebody
everyone that left their scarf at Jake Gyllenhaal's house are all friends now with their matching scarves.
And canceled. Okay, this one was also probably the next most popular one, and it was, and all the hedgehogs on the walls of the dance hall.
That one for me,
multiple people sent that in.
That one for me, I had a really hard time figuring out what they were, but I didn't necessarily have like a thing I thought it was. It's one of those where you just kind of like mumble through it.
Yep. Totally
hedgehogs get it. And all the hedgehogs on the walls.
This one specifically said, and all the hedgehogs on the walls of the dance holler.
Instead of hall of, oh my gosh, that is so funny.
Yeah.
This one was, I thought now this guy is opalite was now this guy is opalite.
I love that one.
That is incredible.
She's because like, man. I mean, not to say it works, but
now this guy is
like, yeah, you're right.
Polite. It's just funny that polite is the same as opalite.
She just like misheard, like, yeah, anyway.
And then also, this guy is polite. Oh my gosh, that is incredible.
Like, man, Travis, super polite, very respectful. Ratty Healy. I was gonna do that, and I was like, should I do that into this podcast?
I don't even know if the mic will pick it up, but yeah.
Well, there you go.
That's so funny.
This one was from The Fate of Ophelia. I did too many acronyms over here. They said, you dug me out of my grave land instead of you dug me out of my grave.
Okay. So I feel like stuff like that happens a lot, like across albums.
Yeah.
Where people like combine words.
This one, there was a lot of combination of like two lines merged together.
Okay. Yeah. And then from Wood, all of that bitchin' wishin' on a fallen star.
Oh. Reread it.
All that bitchin' witchin' on a fallen star. But it's wishin', not witchin'. That's funny.
Oh, she's like, yeah, that witch stuff. I mean, we all know. We saw
witchy.
Oh my goodness. On the Eras tour. Willow. Thank you. I was like, what's the one that everybody makes her say is a witch? Okay, this one is very similar to the one that you said.
Okay.
When the Coke has your brain instead of when the Coke has your brain.
Thank you to whoever also had that. This is from Elizabeth Taylor. I would trade the cardigan for someone to trust instead of Cartier. That's funny.
Which is also funny very because fitting. It totally fits. This one said, this one's another one of those club promoter ones, but they were very different from me. So they said, I heard as the club promoter arrived as asked the club for motor oil.
Like, she's like, I'm out of gas.
Does this M come from?
Do you have a job for me?
As the club for motor oil. I just feel like the oil and arrived. I don't know how the promoter oil. Okay, I kind of get you.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. From Wood, this person bought panties unlucky instead of pennies unlucky, which is hilarious.
Yeah,
because of the Midnight's misheard lyric. Pennies major crown and panties major crown. That is so
Taylor
funny.
Needs to figure out how to sing pennies, apparently.
Yes. Oh, that's so funny. And then also from Wood, panties on lucky instead of pennies unlucky, panties on lucky. That's
those
funny.
panties on lucky, man. This
Man.
person said in wish list they heard bus stop settle down instead of boss up.
Which is also fitting.
Bus stop settle down.
I want a basketball hoop and a bus stop.
That's incredible.
Oh my gosh.
And then somebody else said that same thing, bus stop settle down, but ended it, like it continued and said, I just want who. Like they said, like Cindy Lou Who. And I was like, what?
I just want
bus stop settle down. I just want who? Cindy Lou.
Oh my gosh, that is so awesome. Good. This is from Wood. Again, all that bitchin' wishin'. Oh my gosh. I'm dying. We love the surprises.
Yes.
All of that bitchin' wishing I was a porn star. I am dead.
And honestly, the fact that it's in wood.
Just yes.
Honestly, just all of it.
Instead of wishing on a fallen star. All of that bitchin' wishing I was a porn star.
It's just so good. It's so good.
And then they said, is what I was singing before my brain registered the proper lyrics yesterday. So my gosh.
Almost a month.
Oh my gosh.
Singing it the wrong
porn
way.
star. No wonder people think this isn't a good album for children.
They're not hearing the words correctly.
They're like, yeah, go be a porn. Taylor Swift wants to be a porn star. I want to be a porn star.
She really took the Showgirl level to the next
I'm like, where's the Misheard lyric where Taylor Swift told everyone to go be an OnlyFans person? It's so good.
This one was, I sat alone in my tower. You were just haunting your powers instead of honing your powers.
Okay.
Ooh, spooky.
Then this is from Opalite. You had to make it through some shite. Instead of you had to make your own sunshine, you had to make it through some shite. Shite? Not even shit.
I know.
Shite.
But that's the thing, is because it's Opalite.
It has to rhyme. It has
to be
Opalite. Some shite. Oh my gosh.
It's amazing.
This
person said, someone on TikTok said their mom heard saved me from Darth Vader instead of saved my heart from the fate of. And they're like, no, that's all I hear.
Well, that's funny because we talked about Darth Vader in the last episode. She made a Darth Vader comment. Taylor did
in an interview.
That's so funny. This is from Wishlist. Got the whole block looking at you instead of looking like you.
I mean, I guess both. Yeah, if they're all looking like you, then everyone can be looking at you.
Yeah, that's funny.
My friend somehow heard you dug me out of my grave as you took all of my gravy.
What?
You took all of my gravy and saved me from Darth Vader.
I cannot justify the gravy.
I know, gravy?
You took all my gravy. Not even the word gravy, you took my gravy? Really?
Took all of my gravy.
That's hilarious. Oh, I love it. Again, from Opalite. You had to make your ulcer shine. That is hilarious. And I can absolutely see how you would maybe think you heard that, but you cannot think she said it.
Yeah. No, 100%. That's yes.
Oh, that's so
another Opalite. I feel like Opalite. There was a lot in Opalite. Yeah. The Opalite chorus, they said you had to make your awesome shine instead of you had to make your own sunshine. And they were like, it works actually. I may still sing it that way.
Had to make your awesome shine. I could see a kid thinking that too.
Oh yeah, totally.
That's funny. Again from Opalite, star inside of teacup instead of a storm inside a teacup.
This person said, for me, it's did they catch you having far too much fun, but she doesn't space out far and too enough. So all I hear is, did they catch you having fart too much fun? Instead of far too much.
Oh my gosh. I saw that one coming from a mile away. That's amazing. And then in Canceled, this person thought it said, I was hearing poison 40 flowers instead of thorny. Poison thorny flowers. It's poison 40 flowers. I see that. I was having a hard time saying either of those.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Now my mind can't remember the right version.
That's how you are. Yeah. With the tiny.
But poison 40 flowers, I could totally see how you would
absolutely
do that.
And we all know Taylor. So of course she's just gonna throw in some random number and we're gonna say, you're right, 40. What 40 does that mean?
For sure. Yeah.
You mean 47? 40? Where's the 7?
Yeah.
Okay, this is there's a couple more. In the life of a showgirl, towards the end, I thought Sabrina said, now I'm in your head being petty and witty. But she says, now I make my money being pretty and witty.
And when you started reading that, I was gonna make witty rhyme with petty. It fits. Tears run down my thighs.
Sabrina's like, let me put my own twist on this here.
Oh my gosh. And then this person said, even though I know the lyrics are sequins are forever, I can't help but hearing secrets are forever. That's a good one.
I like that one. I know. Okay, this one's the last one. They said she's dancing in her daughter's fishnets.
Daughters?
It says she's dancing in her garters and fishnets.
She's dancing in her daughter's fishnets.
Daughter's a little older.
Oh my gosh.
5-year-old tights.
That is too good.
Love this episode.
It's always the best time.
Yes.
We love it. Really luckily, we still have room one for. We always talk about we have so much Taylor content to fuel so the podcast for forever.
Yes.
And Misheard lyrics also. And so we'll get everyone submitting. If you ever have any random or Misheard lyrics from any album we've covered before or haven't covered,
keep sending them.
Always send them because they're just so much fun.
They really are. And for real, thank you guys for sending these in because that's what makes the episode so fun.
Yes.
Right? If nobody submitted anything to be like, oh, this is fun. Me and Jess will talk about our Misheard.
Yeah.
So we just really appreciate when you guys submit stuff for these episodes.
Yeah. So we are super close to a goal that we have on YouTube.
Yes.
We are really, really close to 5,000 subscribers, which is super exciting because this is our first year on YouTube.
Yeah.
So we are pumped. So if you are not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please go it's super easy. Just go to YouTube, search and hit subscribe.
Yep.
And YouTube is fun because obviously you can watch the episodes on YouTube if you want, but we also just post other content on there that doesn't really go anywhere else.
Yeah.
So it's a fun place to be.
It is a very fun place to be. So yes. And even if you're just you're a podcast listener on Apple or Spotify or whatever.
Yeah.
Just go be kind and follow us.
Hit the button. Just hit the button. Just hit the button.
Help us with our goal.
Yeah.
Well, everybody, thanks for the fun episode. And until next week, remember, sequins are forever. Sequins are forever. Bye, guys.
Bye.